Long time no see, Shannon.
Hey, how you doing?
You know you here with ATM Fox again?
Yes, I am.
I'm loving the hairstyle.
Thank you.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was actually very, very good. I went to a friend's yesterday and I was right on time. They were just setting up.
All right, you got up out of here? Out of Kensington?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good, that's good. That's good.
I was up the Northeast.
All right, how has it been?
It's been better, a little better. I'm not on as much dope as I was. I'm down to 2 bags a day.
2 bags a day, that's good.
Yeah, trying to get off
good.
this shit.
Okay. Yeah, it's been like 6 months since I seen you.
Yeah, it was
You know, summertime,
summertime.
you was in your dress.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I was. That little sexy dress I had on.
My bad, train loud. Let it go
It's
by.
loud down here all the time.
I'm a little surprised to catch you on this side of town.
Yeah, actually, I've been down this end because people are better. It's nicer down here. It's safer down here. Money's better down here.
Okay. You say you down to 2 bags a day. What type
Yeah.
of drugs are you using nowadays?
Hard, which is cocaine, and dope, if that's what you want to call it today.
Okay.
But I'm down to 2 bags of that.
Yeah, Shannon, a lot of people got the
Because-
flesh-eating wounds from those substances.
Yes. Like
sorry
if you, that's why a lot of people are actually smoking it today.
Okay.
Because of that reason. Like, if you miss just maybe 2 units of your shit, your leg's gonna, wherever, you're gonna blow up, get this scab on there that takes months and months and months. You can't take that shit off. It's like, they say it's like an inside out wound. That's
Right.
why it be stinking down these neighborhoods, because it's just flesh you're smelling. Yes.
Do you smoke it or do you shoot it?
Smoke it. I do now. I've shot it for many
Have you
years.
received any wounds at all from it? Or
I've
no?
had them a few times, but I could say I don't have any today.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And you know what? It's very easy to take care of them. Like, people just choose not to. That's why they have them vans out. The vans will come to a crowd of people and say, the wound care truck is here. If you have any wounds,
Right.
we'll come dress them up. Come to the van.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like, I've never seen so many people so young in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
it's sad. It really is. Like 20-something-year-old girls in wheelchairs because of this dope.
Have you encountered any overdoses since the last time
Oh
I
God,
seen
no,
you?
absolutely not. I can honestly say I think I've overdosed 4 times in my life.
4 times?
Yeah.
How do you manage to escape like overdosing? People
Well,
younger
somebody will
than you tell me.
Narcan you right away.
Say that again?
Somebody will Narcan you right away.
Narcan you right away around
Yeah,
here? Okay.
and that's what brings you back.
I heard it doesn't work on the tranq and the fentanyl substances.
It
though.
works.
It works?
Yeah, like you might have to give them a little more. They say you can only give up to 3. After 3, you should call 911 or something. And
That-
then when the ambulance comes, like if you're coherent, it's up to you whether you want to go to the hospital or not. But if you're not coherent or something, they're gonna take you.
Okay.
But you have the right and legally to say no, I don't want to go, or I do want to go.
All right, yeah, you got the
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah.
So what's your day-to-day like?
I stay in pretty much mostly during the day. Come out
Inside?
night. Yeah, I'm a nighttime person.
Do you still work the corners at all, or did you
Yes,
slow
I
down?
do.
You do?
That's why I'm out here right now.
Okay. What's
Hey.
that like? For the women
Like,
who don't know, the young
okay,
girls starting.
What I can say about that is, like, it looks like we don't do a whole lot out here because we're just bullshitting, standing around, but it is very draining, physically and emotionally. You deal with a lot. Like, dealing with all these people over and over and over and over. It can be very draining, physically and emotionally, like I said.
Right.
And, they also say that, we're the toughest people because we just hop in and out of cars like it's nothing. Can be very dangerous, but for the most part, people are just not really bad out here. You got your harmless weird, but for the most part.
How much money are you acquiring?
I I would say at least on a slow day, probably about 300.
300.
On a slow day, yeah. But it just like the lifestyle, so because the money comes so quick, it can be very addictive.
How much
The
men do you
lifestyle.
come across a day, would you say?
Like on a slow day, I'd say 3, anywhere from 5 to 6 on a good night.
3, so you make like 100 off each client, or?
No. It depends on what the client wants. Like a
Okay.
quick car date, probably about $50.
Car dates are $50.
Yeah, but like when they want to spend more time, of course they're gonna pay more money. When they want to go to the house, they want to do the room. Yeah.
What
Everything
ages do you come
costs.
across as far as men?
Well, I do not deal with no young ones.
Okay.
That's where the problems come in at.
What problems?
Like being raped and, hands put on and shit like that because they don't want to pay. So when it comes time to pay, then it becomes a problem. So I just eliminate that whole from the rip. When I see that they're young, don't even deal with it.
Okay, you deal with the older gentlemen.
Yes, absolutely.
The ones with wives and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have like a personal relationship with them, or do you just get your money and go?
But for the most part, the ones that are like don't have wives and stuff, I am very close with a lot of my regulars. Like they'll call me on the regular just to say hi. You know, a lot of these turn out to be very good friendships. I've met a lot of good people out here doing this.
Right.
Very good people. But the ones with the wives, that's usually just a quick car date, and we don't really stay in contact. You know what I mean?
Any of them you ever caught feelings off of, or not? You don't catch no feelings? No. How about vice versa? Do they catch feelings for you?
Yeah, I could say that it's definitely happened probably.
And when that does happen, does it get difficult?
No, because I probably just
money?
eliminate it.
Huh?
Because I'll just eliminate it. Like I'm not dealing with none of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cut that out.
I don't deal with drama. I don't deal with conflict.
Some
I
girls
don't deal
say
with none of that.
men pay for the girlfriend experience
Oh,
and stuff like that.
yeah, but that's just you're going like they want to cuddle and shit like that. That's just in there. Like I'm not dealing. They don't do that out in the street and stuff.
What's
like when you're doing the date or whatever. Like say you go to a hotel, they just want the girlfriend experience is like cuddling and maybe
Right.
kissing and shit like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your current living arrangements?
Oh, I'm actually living up Cambria and Amber. Yeah,
Okay, you have a place.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's good,
That's one
that's
thing
good.
I always have somewhere to live. I can't do them. I mean, I have been before, but I do everything in my power not to.
Do the men you ever come across ever request intercourse through raw intercourse?
Oh yeah, people want that. And my thing with that is absolutely not, because you have all the guys pretty much, they deal with this, the same guys are up and down this app dealing with the same girls who got, things. I know certain girls out here that definitely have them, and
They definitely
I'm
have
just,
something.
Yeah.
And they're still working the street
Yeah,
corners?
and I mean, I don't know if they use protection or not, but I'm
Right.
not taking that chance.
Do you know any of the girls that hop in the same cars as you?
I'm sure it's happened, but I don't see it with my own eyes.
Now,
Like there's a lot of guys around here too that just, they'll pull up, let you get in if you're cold. They're not really dates.
do
They're
you
just-
ever take new clients on?
Yeah.
Is that like a scared thing at the same time?
No.
No?
I'm a pretty good judge of character. Started working in the restaurants when I was 12 years old, so I can usually tell right away if it's going to be a problem or not. Just by talking to the person.
Have you ever had them crazy vicious encounters with them predators that only
yeah.
want to use you and
Yeah, I mean, I've been left places and had to find my own way back, Jersey, shit like that. Yeah, it's happened.
Do you see yourself ever getting out of this lifestyle as far as the
Absolutely.
drugs and
Yes.
the prostitution?
Absolutely, because I actually have money that I can get, but I don't want to get it when I'm still getting high because I want to invest my money.
Okay.
And I was just talking to my sister about that. She was like, I want to open up a business or two. So she said, well, make a goal to get clean. And, you know, I got some money put away, too.
You
go
only
business
prostitute to feed your habit, right? Or do you,
No,
like,
I do it to survive and, you know, eat, clothes.
do you enjoy it?
The lifestyle?
Yeah.
At times I do, yes. It can be stressful sometimes, absolutely. But I don't know, maybe it's because I've hit my 40s and they said it's the prime of your life. I am very much enjoying my 40s, I will say that.
What is it to enjoy?
You know, I just try to live a peaceful, happy life, you know. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I don't have nobody to answer. My son's 20 years old and very well taken care of. I did my job as a parent. I've always been there for him, you know. I've never had to discipline my son. He was raised in Delaware County. I definitely was a mom and there for him. That's what I tell a lot of these young girls too. Like when I hear they got kids at home, I'm like, you need to go home. That shit goes by in a blink of an eye. Like I feel like I just changed his diapers yesterday. He just turned 20 in August.
Do you, okay. Do you see yourself ever having another occupation, a different occupation?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Like I said, I have some plans. I want to open up a cleaning business and some type of food truck maybe, because there's nothing to eat around this motherfucker. Like I said, I have a few goals.
Have you seen anything crazy happen around here in Kensington lately? Can you give me a story?
Yeah, okay.
Let the people know what you seen with your own
One day I
eyes.
was standing on Kensington and Pike, and it was very cold that day. And this guy, I felt bad for him. He was running, dick swinging everywhere. He had absolutely nothing on, not even a pair of socks. And I felt so bad for him, but everybody, it's like rush hour, and everybody just driving.
What was he doing?
Just running down the street naked, like butt ass naked, dick swinging everywhere.
How long ago was this?
About a couple weeks ago.
Did the cops,
No.
did they catch him?
No. He was crying, but everybody's like driving by, instead of like asking this guy if he needs help, they're recording it.
Oh, they were recording it, huh?
Yeah, and laughing.
That is so sad.
Yeah, it is.
So
I felt so bad for him, but he just kept running, and I'm like,
what type of substance makes you do that?
I'm thinking he had some wet. Angel dust, whatever, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking he might have got his hands
Yeah,
on.
PCP.
Yeah.
It makes you run down the street butt naked.
Yeah. I was like, what
And
the fuck?
that was your first time ever seeing something like that?
Oh, no. I've lived down here for over 20 years. I've seen plenty.
Oh, so that's the normal around here.
Oh, yeah. Nothing surprises me. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried.
Right. That's why you kind of like,
Yeah.
it's like a numbing feeling to you.
Yeah, it's kind of the norm, I guess. It's sad, but it's not the norm, but it is.
Do you have scheduled times where you meet up with your dates, or you just wait for them to drive by?
No. I have people that, you know, we set shit up. They call my phone. It's just much better that way than coming out here and standing on the corner.
Okay. Are those men like, do they work jobs, or do they have habits also?
There's both.
Both?
Yeah.
So do you like retrieve their drugs for them? Is it like that also?
Sometimes, but yeah, sometimes they have their own. But yeah, the older ones are pretty afraid to cop.
Okay. They're not afraid to come down here and get a date, huh?
No. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what would you say about this place? What you think the government could ever fix it?
Absolutely. I mean, they're trying to right now. They're trying to fix it
You
up.
think they're really trying? Come on, be honest.
No, that's just the government's way.
Of
Like they're
saying they're trying.
yeah, like pretty soon nobody's gonna be able to own anything, not even a car. If you look it up, have you seen a house being built anywhere around here lately?
Oh,
You can't say that you have, because they're all apartments and condos, and they're gonna even so much. It's something. If you look it up, it's something 22. There's a name for it. And even one of my regulars was telling me about it. He was learning about it in 2015 in business college. That they're gonna tell you how much gas you can use, how much electric you can use. They're gonna have snitches about that shit. They don't want you to own anything. They're not even gonna be able to own a car soon. Yep. They do not want anybody to own anything. So if you own a house, you better keep it right now.
Now, are you always able to like maneuver on and off your substance? I mean, on your substance? Okay.
Yes, because I refuse to be out here looking like that.
Right.
And if I want to get like that, I'm going in.
What's the most you ever made, Shannon?
In one time?
Yeah, working these streets.
At one time, I've had $1,000 car dates.
You had $1,000 car dates out here in Kensington?
Yeah. Nice.
What were they like? You had to
He
stay
was-
there with them all day, or?
No, just a few hours. He had his own business. He was a roofer, and it was like kind of dreary that day. So we went and bought a bunch of hard and bought some dope, and we chilled for a few hours. And he just kept handing me money. At first, I didn't know he owned a business and all that. I'm like, bro, you don't have to, I don't like to take advantage of people. And he was like, listen, I own my own business, blah 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 blah. You're not hurting me, so.
Did you fulfill
Shopping.
any fantasies for him also?
No, we just hung out.
Just a get high date.
Yeah, a lot of it is too companionship.
Sorry, Shannon, that train
No,
was
it's fine.
pretty loud.
I'm used to it. You know what? A lot of it is too. One, it's people don't want to get high by themselves. Two, is companionship.
Companionship, right?
There's a lot of, they're lonely. They're older men. They're divorced. They're widowed. They just want somebody to talk to and hang out with.
How often do you see the men as horny perverts?
A lot. As soon as they take a hit of crack, it's like instant. Want to get their dick sucked, makes them horny.
After they smoke crack?
Yeah, like if they take a hit of crack, yeah. And some of it, sometimes it's just a guy wanting to get his shit off.
Just a dude want to get his knock rocks off or whatever.
Yeah, usually when one train goes by, the other one goes by on the other side.
What's the worst request you ever got in your eyes?
The worst?
Yeah.
To pee in somebody's mouth.
You had
Oh,
to
wait,
pee.
no. I would say somebody paid me one time to lick the bottom of my shoes and just like lick up and down.
He licked the bottom of your shoe?
Yeah, he wanted to just lick my shoes after walking around in his motherfucking neighborhoods.
And the other person, you had to pee in their mouth, huh?
Yeah, I didn't want to, but he paid me $300, so fuck it.
$400 to do it?
Yeah.
And did he get aroused off of it? What type of
I
sick?
don't know. It was, yeah, it was.
Kinda sick
It was
to
a
me.
long time ago. It was quite a few years ago, but yeah. And he just would not leave me alone about it, and I was like, yeah.
You had any times where it was just a bad date and you just wanted to quit
Yeah.
afterwards?
Like I said, well, not. I mean, yeah. There's been times that, cause you try to feel people out, but then you go a little further, and then you're like, what the fuck? You're aggravating the shit out of me, type shit. But like I said, I've had a few bad experiences, and every time it was a young kid, so I don't even deal with them.
Is the drugs what's keeping you in this occupation, or do you feel like you're going to do it when you get clean also?
Well, yeah, drugs is a major part of why I do this. But yeah, I'm definitely working on getting clean. Very. Like I said, I'm bringing myself down gradually.
All right, I respect that. Do you partake in the samples here?
I mean, I don't really chase them down, but like if I'm right there where it's happening, I might do it. But I try not to because, in my experience, I do a little bit of a sample and it's fucking too much for me. And I might, lose my phone or my purse or something.
All right, you say you planning on getting clean and getting off the substance. Any idea when?
Well, yes, in the next, I'd say, absolutely in the next year.
Next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this when you feel like you're going to be
Yeah,
done with it and over
yes,
with?
I'm definitely getting very close.
And that's like an estimated
Closer and
time.
closer, yes.
Okay.
At one point I said, yeah, no, I'm not doing it, but Now I'm actually saying yes and very close.
All right, it's been great talking to you.
Yes,
Shannon.
always a pleasure.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
You
People need to know.
Sparing some time.
Yes, people need to be.
Because I know you gotta get back to work.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's Friday night, so.
You know, it's Friday night. That's a busy night.
Absolutely, best night of the week.
Yeah. Well, not gonna hold you up. I seen a couple cars fly by beeping.
Yeah.
Let you
But
get back.
also, people are probably curious why they got a camera here too.
Yeah, that might be it.
Uh-huh.
Well, you a star.
Yes, I am.
And you need to get up out of here.
Yes, I do.
And people look at your videos and they see you and they don't see this as the life for you.
No, it's no life for anybody.
Neither do I.
Thank you.
So
Yes,
yeah,
it is no life for anybody.
So yeah, you go to rehab or you take whatever steps you need to do to get clean.
Yes, I
and
will.
You pursue your business, your
Thank you,
restaurant
yes.
business, because it beats these streets.
Yes, it does. And I love doing it.
Thank you, Shannon. It's
Thank
been wonderful
you.
speaking to you. My name is ATM Fox, so All Time Media. We make these videos for educational purposes only. All Time
Yes,
Media be
people
praying
need
for
to be
you.
educated on it.
All
They
Time
really
Media
do.
be praying for you, Shannon.
Thank you.